What a crazy year 2020 has been. It has yet to be disappointing in its consistent level of sheer weirdness. And it doesn't look like it's going to let up, because just last week, an incredibly respected source concerning global security came out and confirmed aliens exist. And honestly, if this info didn't come from such a credible source, then it wouldn't pack nearly as much of a punch. With over 30 years of experience being the former head of the Israeli space program security, as well as military general and current professor, Haim Eshed dropped this bombshell just now. For over 30 years, he was basically Israel's form of Secretary of Defense. And the man is kind of a big deal. Otherwise, most would probably just dismiss the claims as nonsense. He's been awarded the Israeli Security Award 3 times, and is incredibly respected and considered 100% credible. So, the words of this man should not be taken lightly. Strangely enough though, this is not the only news on alien life on Earth coming from credible sources in 2020. Earlier in the year, the United States Pentagon officially confirmed the existence of UFOs and released classified footage of the unidentified aerial phenomenon. Sadly, this paradigm-changing news was overshadowed by the constant fear porn in the mainstream media, but it's safe to say that 2020 is one of the most enlightening years concerning the legitimacy of aliens we've ever had. And there's some people online being like, oh, well, the government has always said that UFOs exist. It just means unidentified flying objects. It could be anything. And while these can't see past their own nose, what the Pentagon officially confirmed goes far beyond anything they've ever done before concerning the legitimacy of aliens. Because it's actually just common sense that people with a slightly above average intelligence can distinguish between the two. A UFO that could be just an unknown military craft of some sort, and then the crazy stuff that just straight up defies reality. It's so obvious that the people who follow the UFO phenomenon, when they see that kind of stuff, they're just like, what? So the mainstream will always try to debunk mysterious, amazing things and delegitimize things that go against their narrow view of reality. And that the Pentagon released this footage that they captured with the military, saying it's beyond their knowledge and understanding of anything. This falls more into the category of unexplainable UFOs on the more paranormal side. Yet to many who follow the UFO phenomenon, these videos are actually nothing new because they were already leaked back in 2017. The bigger deal is the Pentagon's official confirmation that the footage is legitimate, and even explained what was going down when the recordings were captured. Back in 2004 and 2015, in restricted military airspace, pilots on training exercises identified highly advanced flying technology that couldn't be identified as any known type of aircraft in any military around the world. In the footage, the UFOs zoom through the air at hypersonic speed and don't seem aerodynamic or even constructed to fly. Analysts have said that they completely defy our knowledge of physics. They don't have wings or anything, without even the slightest hint of an engine or something generating the craft's propulsion. In the November 2004 video, a 40-foot-long object is seen just floating there about 50 feet above water. The other 2 videos also show aerial crafts that defy our current understanding of technology, and the Pentagon stated officially that they have no idea what they are or where they came from. But then Haim Eshed blew everyone's minds even more. The ex-Israeli general came forth to talk about the truth of alien existence, claiming that the time was right, and that just 5 years ago, if he told the world aliens were real, the entire world would just laugh at him and consider him a crazy person. Many conspiracy theorists had been whispering theories concerning President Trump's creation of the American Space Force. Well, I guess they can somewhat be vindicated because Eshed mentions the president by name in the interview. Mr. Eshed said that when the president was made aware of the reality concerning the UFO phenomenon, he immediately wanted to declassify the aliens in a full release to the American people. However, He was not allowed to do so by shadow players in US policies. Though Deep State scum isn't the only faction responsible for not releasing the information to the public's knowledge. Eshed said that the ETs themselves do not want to be revealed. The former Israeli general stated that the aliens did not want to cause panic or mass hysteria or anything like that. The aliens very clearly stating that humanity was not ready to be aware of them, and that we will not be ready until we all stop fighting each other or something like that. Haim said that the aliens had come from a Galactic Federation of united ET races and that they've made deals with the United States government, as well as dealings with Israel itself, among many other global powers. And disturbingly, he said that this relationship between top brass and the Federation of Aliens has been going on for years. The objective of the ETs, at least according to the former general, is to research and understand the fabric of the universe, and they look forward to humanity joining them in their goal, once we're ready. Though they have been working with some Earth governments for some time in secret, this cooperation includes secret bases. The most mind-blowing claim of these hidden installations is apparently one that exists on Mars, and that human researchers are already on the Red Planet. This somewhat follows the secret space program theory, and makes those in the know wonder just what else is hidden from ordinary people. The professor released even more secret information in his latest book, The Universe Beyond the Horizon, Conversations with Professor Haim Eshed. In the book, he claims that aliens had intervened with Earth on several occasions, including averting nuclear war and other near misses that could have ended humanity prematurely. When asked why he was coming out about all this information now, he said, and I quote, "Today, they're already talking differently. I have nothing else to lose. I've received my degrees and awards. I am respected in universities abroad, where the trend is also changing. So who knows what's really going on? But with all the craziness of 2020, it doesn't seem too far-fetched, now does it?" Haim says that the aliens have been waiting for humanity to evolve and reach a stage where we will generally understand what space and spaceships are, and that we don't have too much longer to wait until the reality of alien existence is revealed to the masses. The aliens seem to follow some kind of intergalactic constitution where they don't interfere with evolving species and civilizations. Though that doesn't mean that all aliens in the universe follow this intergalactic constitution of certain rules, because there's also aliens that are dicks. In any case, this story is pretty awesome and very exciting. Make sure you make fun of people who think that UFOs that are unidentified flying objects being like military aircrafts that we just don't know of technologically, and the UFO paranormal side of UFOs. Make fun of people who think that those two are the same thing, because common sense isn't common, and things that are obvious are not obvious to everybody. And stay safe, and, you know, it's 2020, so let's just expect that it's going to go out with a bang. But what do you think? Do you think there's any truth to this? Do you think that maybe Eshed is just kind of going off his rocker a bit? Or maybe he's just kind of spouting all these crazy stories to make money? Let me know what you think, but definitely stay up to date in UFO phenomenon news. Keep it weird.